Now, I buy a lot of tools, but I'm also really cheap and I always want to make sure that I get the best deal. But the problem is that companies are always playing tricks, especially this time of year. There's a sale here, or there's a sale there, a discount here, discount there. But a lot of times these deals or discounts are not really deals at all, but they're just the same prices they've always been. They're just telling you that it's for sale when it really isn't. So how can you know when something really is a good deal and when it's just a trick? Well, it all comes down to information. Information that they have and you don't. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can level the playing field and get the information you need to make sure you get the best deal. So stick around, you'll be glad you did. So tell me, have you ever walked into a store and then walked out with far more than you intended to buy when you first went in? Well, I have, and there are some very good reasons why. Retailers use a lot of tricks to get us to buy more. One that we're all familiar with is something that's called charm pricing. This is where they charge something like $9.99 or $9.95 instead of $10. We all know that it costs $10, but we feel a lot better about $9.99, and so we feel like we can buy more. There are a ton of other tricks that they use too. Things like putting staples like milk, bread, and eggs at the back of the store so that you have to walk past a ton of other stuff that you might throw in your cart along the way. Then there are the sales. Sale is such an overused word. They'll say that this is on sale and that's on sale, even though the prices may have only dropped by a few cents, and sometimes not even at all. In fact, Home Depot got into a lot of hot water last year for slapping Black Friday sales tags over regular prices. And so it wasn't a deal at all. It was the same price. They just said it was a Black Friday sale. It's not just brick and mortar retailers though, but also online retailers. In fact, they're probably even worse. There was a court case just last year, Ramirez v. Amazon, in which it was alleged that Amazon deceptively advertised certain products on Prime Day as being on sale when they were actually the same price that they had been just before Prime Day. This kind of thing is infuriating because it's not only illegal as false advertising, but also because we as people generally trust what we see from these companies and believe that what they're telling us is accurate. But how can we possibly know what's on sale and what's not? How can we possibly know when we're getting a good deal and when these stores are literally lying to us about it? Well, there's a huge imbalance in the retail world today, one that's only gotten worse over time and with new technology, and that imbalance has to do with information. Retail stores know a lot about their products. They know what's selling and what isn't. They know who's buying and who isn't. They know when people buy. They have sophisticated tools to optimize traffic flow and product placement. But they also know a lot about us as individuals, especially online retailers. They're able to track where you click on their sites. They're able to track how long you linger on a product. They track what you bought in the past and what you might be interested in buying in the future and what you're likely willing to pay for it. In many cases, they can track your browsing history and they even know what kinds of things you've searched for. Sometimes they even listen to our conversations. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but it's happened to me where I was talking to somebody about something and then received advertisements on my phone about that thing. It's really creepy, isn't it? It's enough to make you want to trash your phone and your computer.
So it learns information about me?
So here's the thing. All of that information gives them all of the power. So in order for us to have some power of our own and to be informed consumers, we really need to have some of that information for ourselves. And what I'm going to tell you about are the tools that will give you that information. But before I get into that, I want to tell you about this video's sponsor, BetterHelp. This time of year can be tough for a lot of people. On one side, it can be a happy time filled with family and friends, but it can also be a very stressful and lonely time. It can even be a reminder of what we may have lost. And it can really help to have someone to talk to, someone that you can bounce ideas off of, and someone who can give you helpful, unbiased advice. This is where BetterHelp can come in. BetterHelp is on a mission to make starting therapy easier. They'll connect you with a licensed therapist who can help you work through whatever you may be struggling with. All you need to do is fill out a questionnaire, and they'll match you with a therapist in as little as a couple days. You can also easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost if it's not the right fit for you. BetterHelp accepts both HSA and FSA cards, making it even easier to prioritize your mental health. In fact, in 2024 alone, over 137,000 people used their HSA or FSA benefits for therapy through BetterHelp. So be sure to use yours before they expire. Right now, BetterHelp is offering 10% off your first month of therapy. So go to betterhelp.com/DaveDIY to get started today. I'm sure you'll be glad you did. And thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. All right, so here's the thing. When I go to buy something big, I do a lot of research. I look at a few different stores to see who has the best deal, and by the time I go to purchase it, I know what's a good deal and what isn't. But what if you can't take weeks and spend hours on every purchase? Well, I want to share a couple of websites with you, and the first one is called pricetracker.wtf. Yeah, you heard me right, pricetracker.wtf. Now, this website is a powerful tool for information and can really help you level the playing field. Here's how it works. You go to almost any major retailer's website and you find the product that you want. This is Home Depot's website, and this is the miter saw that I purchased recently. From there, you just copy the URL and paste it into pricetracker.wtf. Within a few seconds, it will tell you what the current prices are at a bunch of different stores, and so you can compare those current prices. It also tells you the lowest price at each store for the past few months, and if you scroll down, it'll show you a graph of the prices over time. From this website, I learned that Home Depot's price is pretty comparable, but that Walmart actually has a lower price by a few dollars, and so if I wanted to buy this today, I would definitely go and check out Walmart. And that's it. From there, you can cut through all the BS and all of their tricks. You know what's a good price and what isn't a good price. You know whether what they're telling you is a sale really is a sale. And so I want to know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this website and how it could be useful for you. So I want to look at a few other things. There's a lot of sales right now. I actually have the Black Friday ad from Home Depot right now, and they've got these drills, these cordless drills. They say that the price was $249 and now it's $169. So I don't know, is that a good deal or not? So here's what I do. I work my magic, I put in the URL, and I can see that it really is on sale. Ace Hardware has it at the full price, and it turns out that Walmart, again, is actually a few bucks cheaper than Home Depot. I mean, I could do this all day, but I think that you get the idea. There are some limitations to this website that we're actually going to talk about in just a second. So there's definitely more to the video, so stick around. But here's the thing to understand with this website is that they track tons of other things. It's not just tools. They track hundreds of millions of items. And so you could type in almost anything and you can do that comparison. So here's the thing. Retailers post their prices publicly and they change them all the time. They monitor how much their competitors are charging, and they work hard to make sure that they are at least at the same level or perhaps even slightly lower like Walmart so that they can compete. But we don't know these prices. We don't know what other stores are charging or what the price used to be, 6 months ago. A site like this can really balance things out and help us know whether we're getting a good deal or not. But there are a few things that we need to be aware of here. First is that there are other price tracking websites. This isn't the only one. In fact, even Google will help with tracking prices. I just happen to think that this website, the pricetracker.wtf, is one of the best ones. But like I said, it definitely has its limitations, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But the way that they pay for their website and the way that they make money is through affiliate links. When you click on the link from their site and go to the retailer with the cheapest price, they will get a commission on that. It doesn't cost you anymore, but that's how they get paid. That's how it makes it worth it for them to create and manage this website. Now, I feel compelled to tell you that I'm not sponsored by these people. They don't know who I am. They don't know that I'm making this video. And I don't get paid from them for anything that I'm saying here. I just want to make that clear. It's just a cool website that I think is really helpful. But there are limitations to this website. One of them is that they don't track everything. And one of the main things that they can't see are stores that sell their own proprietary products. For example, heart tools are sold exclusively at Walmart. And while they do track Walmart and you can see the history for that singular tool, there's no comparison since it's an exclusive product and it's not sold anywhere else. And that brings me to Harbor Freight. They don't track Harbor Freight at all for two main reasons. First is that Harbor Freight doesn't pay commissions to sites like this. And so there'd be no reason for them to include Harbor Freight because they don't get paid for it. And second, Harbor Freight almost exclusively sells only their own products and brands. At Harbor Freight, you'll find brands like Bauer and Hercules, but you'll never find DeWalt or Milwaukee. And likewise, you'll never find Bauer or Hercules at a Home Depot. So we need something else for Harbor Freight, especially since Harbor Freight is notorious for their own sales gimmicks. They offer lots of coupons and discounts, and they're always changing, and sometimes it can be hard to know whether something is a good deal or not. So how can you know? Well, for that, I've got another website that you can use, and this one is called HF for Harbor Freight, hfpricetracker.com. or hazard fraught for legal reasons, I'm sure. And it gives you a ton of information. Now you can see current deals, new tools, recent price changes, items under $10 and $20. You can also search for products. So let's search for a tool that I bought recently, and that is this Avanti Airless Paint Sprayer. It's pretty pricey at $699. And when I bought it with a 20% off promotion coupon, and so I paid $559, which I think is a pretty good deal. But let's search it up and see what the website can show us. So we can see here that the price has come up recently. It was around $600 in May of this year, but it's also had coupons as low as $569, but nothing at the moment. So it's sitting at $699. But now let's look at something that is on sale. If I click on deals and search up their basic Bauer drill, you can see that it's currently selling for $39.99. And that's the lowest price that they've had literally in years. So that is a good deal. One thing on this website though, I don't know who exactly runs it, but I don't think that they get paid much. So if you look down at the bottom of the page, you can donate something to this Randy fellow if you'd like. And at the very least, you can say something nice. So if you find value in the website, consider doing that. Again, I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just love the website. So like I said, we suffer from an imbalance of information. Retailers know so much. They know so much about the products that they're selling. They know a ton about their competitors' prices. They also know about us and our buying habits. So let's level the playing field. The next time you're making a purchase, arm yourself with information so that you can make sure that you're getting the best deal possible. All right, so what do you guys think? Do you see value in sites like this? Will you use it for your next purchase? Leave me a comment and let me know. Also, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and also share it with someone else who you think may find it interesting or valuable. Be sure to also subscribe to my channel for other great videos like this. I'm currently working on a video that will be the ultimate guide to shopping at Harbor Freight with all of the tips and tricks that I've learned from my conversations with current and former employees, as well as the tens of thousands of comments that I've had on past videos. So that's definitely one you don't want to miss. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.